What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to Bridging Geekdoms. I'm your host, Robert Slavinsky, and whoa! I hope you guys are hearing me well. This is not, I'm recording this. It says it's live, but it's not live. I didn't want anybody to see it. I kind of want to test out this phone that I'm using to see if the audio is any better utilizing this phone or not. So we'll see how it goes. I'm also hoping the signal's a little bit better with this phone and service because this is the most amount of time I have and am capable of actually doing videos are on my ways home from work. So if something drops during the day, I check it out and then I can talk about it on my way home from work, and that's what I'm trying to do here. So hopefully this works out in our favor. But today, and I unfortunately don't have the ability to show the clip, so I do encourage you all to find it. It is on my Twitter at Bridging Geekdoms or at Bridge Geekdoms on Twitter. Zack Vero has it. Zack Snyder today posted a short little clip. It's like 15-20 seconds long of a black and white rendering of what he's working on. He's working on the black and white version of Justice League right now, and we all know that we're going to get a black and white version. The color one is locked, done, sealed, ready to come out on HBO Max. Now he's working on the black and white version because there are some things that he has to do to make it work a little bit better in black and white, some editing and such, lighting and shading and all that kind of stuff. It is not just as simple as flipping a switch as many people believe. Now, this clip was phenomenal. I can't believe he shared it. Well, not that I can't believe he shared it. I just can't believe that we're getting this Steppenwolf, this kind of stuff, this Steppenwolf who is this menacing and evil and R-rated. I mean, it is absolutely amazing. I've watched it probably about 20 to 25 times now. And I just run through what I remember real quick. You see him on Themyscira, and it's the Amazonians who are attacking him, or he's attacking the Amazonians. And he's trying to get away, it appears. And as he tries to get away, the Amazonians kind of like grip him with their ropes, and he kind of stumbles. And when he stumbles, he kind of is like, all right, well, screw this. So he uses his battle axe, and he starts to like wail it around, and he cuts a freaking Amazonian in half and blood spatters. And then he just, in one fluid motion, does that and then chops the rope that he's tied up to, one of the ropes that he's tied up to, and then turns and grabs some other ropes that have him who are being held by horses, and he picks them up and he swings the horses over his head and slams them on the ground. It's freaking insane. People want to know why this movie's going to be rated R. It's not because of gratuitous sex or swearing. It's because it's going to be a brutal movie. It's going to be insane. I can't wait for it. I can't wait to see it. And I hope you all go check out that short little clip. Yesterday, prior to the Super Bowl, he announced when the final full-length trailer will drop, and that is on February 14th, next Sunday, at 9:14 a.m. Pacific time. And that would be 12:14 Eastern time for those of you on the East Coast. Guys, it's coming. As he's put on his post yesterday, we are at the goal line. We are almost there. The prize is in our grasp. It's almost there. I'm looking forward to it. Can't wait for that. So definitely throw down in the comments. Let me know what you think about both the little 14-second trailer he dropped, or teaser or clip that he dropped yesterday, announcing when the trailer is going to come. And then let me know down in the comments what you think about the Zack Snyder post of Steppenwolf attacking the Amazonians on Themyscira and just wrecking shop. Dude. This is going to be insane. Now, I didn't get to join the show, but my buddy Dawson over at Nerdy in Many Ways, he and Nicotina were kind of breaking down the little clip there a little bit ago. So definitely go check out his video from today. A lot more in depth than what I'm able to do here while I'm driving home. So please go check them out. Great show over there. Dawson and Nicotina, both great guys. I can only one day hope to be as good as YouTuber as they are. So check them out. Now, some Black Panther stuff. Very interesting. I kind of want to jump on this, and I want to talk about it because I was given a heads up about this a couple days ago, and I kind of sat on it, mulled it over for a little bit, and I've actually been given a lot of Marvel information over the past few days. So if you jump over to spoilerverse.com, check out our Rumorverse. You're going to start seeing a lot of Rumorverse stuff come out for upcoming Marvel projects. Now, the Rumorverse, and I just want to clear this up, I am not a scooper. I'm not looking for any kind of clout or anything like that all these internet people want to sit there and say that scoopers are all about. Look, if I get some information that I think is interesting, I treat it as rumor. I treat it all as rumor, and that's all I will ever treat it as. So I talked to my editor-in-chief at Spoilerverse, and we decided to make a section called Rumorverse. Get it? Spoilerverse, Rumorverse. So we decided to make a section called the Rumorverse. The Rumorverse is where all of my rumors that I hear, all of these little tidbits of information that are passed along to me, that's where that's going to go. Because nothing is anything but a rumor until it's made official. So make sure you head over to spoilerverse.com to check out the Rumorverse over the course of this week, because I will be dropping bits and pieces of things throughout the week in regards to a lot of things. The Marvel Cinematic Universe mostly this week, because, like I said, I got a decent amount of it over the past few days. So, the one that I wanted to talk about today, and the one that I posted about today, is in regards to the upcoming Black Panther 2. Now, we did also hear that we're going to be getting a Disney Plus Wakanda series. Now, if you follow me on Twitter, you'll know that I posted a couple weeks back, or a week or so back, that I feel that they should cancel Black Panther 2 and simply make a movie or a series called Wakanda Forever. And what they could have done there is they could have written off T'Challa, Black Panther, his character, in some form or fashion. Have it where the country of Wakanda, the people of Wakanda, have to come together to save their country, to save from invasion from Namor or from Latveria or something like that. But ultimately, during this movie, you have a main character who is struggling with losing somebody they respected and looked up to, T'Challa, and realizing that the only next step for that character is to become the next Black Panther, and have it kind of break out into that. And then don't do a Black Panther 2, but do another like Black Panther 1, but maybe name it something else. That was my idea. It just so happens the same day that I tweet about that, later that day, it's announced that the Wakanda series is coming out on Disney Plus. So I actually had no information on that. I think it's pretty cool. It's not going to go that route, I'm sure. We are still getting Black Panther 2, so be on the lookout for that. But that's kind of what I want to talk about, is Black Panther 2. What are they going to do about T'Challa? Chadwick Boseman unfortunately passed away back in August of 2020. And that kind of ruined a lot of the plans that Marvel had set up, with the character Black Panther. And it's unfortunate. It's sad. But it is a part of life. Things like this happen, and you have to move forward. I was in the camp of recasting T'Challa. In my mind, the character T'Challa, the character Black Panther, is bigger than Chadwick Boseman. Chadwick Boseman had the privilege, the honor of portraying the character, of bringing the character to life on screen. I like the idea of M'Baku. They don't want to see it happen over at Marvel either. So what does that mean? Well, what that means is we will be getting a new Black Panther. From what I was told, it appears that they are going to create a brand new character specifically for Black Panther 2 and forward to not only take on the mantle of Black Panther, but to also become the king of Wakanda. Yeah, I don't know. I guess the nice thing and the what this does for Marvel is it gives them the opportunity to have no expectations. The fans will not be able to say, well, this character does this or this character does that. They will have free reign over what this character does. And in a sense, this is the first time Marvel Studios is creating a brand new character, I guess. I can't think of any other characters that we've seen or have been on screen that are completely brand new, original characters taking on the mantle or persona of an established character from within the comics or universe. So this is going to be very interesting to see how they move forward with this. I want you guys to let me know down in the comments what you think. Do you think this is a good idea? Do you think this is the best route for them to take? Now, remember, this is a rumor. And all things from the rumorverse are simply that. Rumor until they are proven official. But this one, I'm feeling is probably going to be the case. You know, as much as I hear, as much as the talk that has been going around, the only thing that we know for a fact is they're not recasting. But we're also not hearing anything about them moving forward with a Shuri or Baku Okoye taking on the mantle. So it'll be interesting to see how this all plays out. I think it's going to be that way. I think, honestly, I think this is what it is. I think that's what we're going to get. We're going to get a brand new character that we've never heard of or seen or anything like that before. And that'll be that. So let me know in the comments what you think. Tomorrow, I'm going to give you a little sneak peek about what I'm dropping tomorrow. So we know we're getting a Miss Marvel show. Pretty awesome. I'm actually looking forward to it. The more I hear about it, the more that I've talked to some people about it, the more I'm interested in it. Granted, it sounds like it's going to be very much a teen-centric show. Think of more like Sabrina type of thing from Netflix, not the old Sabrina show, but something like that. And maybe not so dark. I'm trying to think of like a good way. Riverdale, maybe. I don't know. Think of it as more of a teen type of show, though. It's not going to be specific. It's not going to be like WandaVision where, you know, adults are going to want to be tuning in all the time. Not saying that you won't be able to if you're an adult to tune in, but that's not the target audience. But Miss Marvel is due to come out. I believe it's going to be sometime late this year, possibly early next year, on Disney+. With that, something that has been looked over by a lot of people is the fact that Miss Marvel, she is actually of Inhuman lineage. Now, we had that horrendous show of the Inhumans a few years back on ABC. We don't want to forget that. But Ms. Marvel is an Inhuman. I've also heard that Chloe Bennett, who played Daisy Johnson, Quake, on Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., has been in discussions with returning to her character of Quake in an upcoming Marvel Universe show. She is an Inhuman as well. Are we going to see the Inhumans brought into the MCU? I've heard a couple other names. I'm going to keep that for my article tomorrow, so make sure you head to spoilerverse.com and find that article tomorrow morning. But there are some interesting names that I've heard popping up. I will tell you this, it's not the royal family. We are not going to be getting the royal family in the MCU anytime soon. I think they're going to kind of let that play out and let the bad taste of what happened back in, 2016 kind of just fade away. And hopefully we can all forget about it. I try every day to forget about it. It was a bad show, guys. It was, that was a bad show. But there you guys have it. I mean, I gave you guys a little bit of tea, a little bit of something to chew on, to dig into if you're a big Marvel fan. I know I do a lot of talking about DC, but guys, I will talk Marvel as well. I love Marvel just as much as I won't say as much, but I love Marvel too. DC is definitely my first love. But make sure you smash that like button. Make sure you hit subscribe. There's going to be a whole bunch more coming out like this. Make sure later this week I'm going to have a video up that I will be reviewing Thor Ragnarok. Now, if you don't know, I'm going through a series right now where I am rewatching all of the Marvel movies. I'm starting with the ones that I thought were bad, the ones that I did not like when I saw them in theaters. I'm starting with those ones and moving forward. Now, my first one that I posted last week was Doctor Strange. My next one will be Thor Ragnarok, which will be up later this week, so be on the lookout for that. With all of that said, guys, thank you so much for watching. Can't do it without you, so make sure you hit that subscribe button, guys. With all that said, take it easy, everyone.